All right, hello, my name is Kevin Demasoy, and the literature that I chose for my mini lesson is The Math Curse by John Shishka and Lane Smith. Picture right now. Okay, so before we do the lesson, so this is before the reading, I would ask students if they had read the book before, and if they have, to not spoil it to other students. Um, Also, ask them what the book is about, what they think it's about, and to activate prior knowledge by asking questions such as, um, uh, like, what kind of give me some math terms that you can think of, except addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division, because that's um, common knowledge. Um, So some stuff like unit conversions, decimals, stuff like that, terms like that. So that I hope they would give me. And after we've done that, those terms that they brainstorm, I would have I would record their answers in a Word document, and we would go back to that Word document after the reading, so we can compare and contrast. If those terms were in the book or not. Okay. After we've done that, we would conduct the reading. Um, I would actually be reading to the whole class because this book is actually a picture book and it also has questions. Um, Before we start reading, I would ask students that during the reading uh, that they take notes of any terms, any words that they might have trouble with or that they just have questions about. And since the book also has questions in it, like math problems in it, that I would ask students um, to take notes of those questions. That way, after the reading, we can go back to those to anything that they've taken note of, like uh, go back to like the questions that they're interested in, or any of the terminology, the math terminology that they're interested in. Okay, so after once we finish reading, first we would I would I would bring back up the Word file uh, that we did before we started reading. The Word file containing any of any terminology, any math terms that they think might pop up in the book, whether be directly, like say, like oh, gallons was used in this in the book, or like something related to the content, like unit conversion, or yeah, like unit conversion, like converting uh, inches to feet, gallons to pints, stuff like that. And after we do that comparison, I would ask students, we would conduct a discussion about about the notes they've taken during the reading. So I would ask if anyone had any questions about certain words, terminology, and any question like and any questions like from the questions from the book, like uh, that were in the book as well, and we would solve them. We work together as a class to solve some of the questions that were presented in the book. And after that, to follow up after that, depending on time, um, class might end. So uh, afterwards, before students leave, I would ask them to do something similar like that in the math course. I want them to think of things they do, like everyday things they do, like brush teeth, walking to school or walking to the park or wherever. Any trivial things that they do. I want them to think of them as a math problem. just like what the girl did in the book. And I want them to come up with three problems, and I want them to make a note of them, write them down, um, and on the following day, I would ask them to share their problems with classmates for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then afterwards, I would ask for a few examples and again work together as a class um, to solve any of the problems, any math problems that the student has made up. Yeah. Okay.